Hello, Taurus Node Nodes. Thank you so much for coming for your Node read for 2026. This read is going to give us information about what you are meant to accomplish in 2026. All right. Thank you for being here, and I hope you enjoy this read. Okay, I had to say to clear out the energy of the old reads. Okay, so let's quickly get into it. We're going to start here with energies of your past life that is still playing out now. Okay, in this lifetime. For Taurus Node Nodes, let's get it, spirit. Elements of your past lives is still playing out now in this lifetime on your soul's journey. Taurus Node Nodes. Orphan. Okay. We have ships underneath the bottom. I feel like you may have loved being on the ships a lot, or you traveled on the ships a lot. Wisdom. We have wisdom, orphan, and authority figure. So I feel like you carry ancient wisdom with you. You were a unicorn, because this is a unicorn horse, which was very rare wisdom within you. It's part of your soul signature. You may have been an authority figure in your past life, and some aspect of that dealings with the court system or legal system is still sort of playing out now in your life. And it was going on in the past life. I feel like if you were struggled as an orphan in your past life, there's some aspect of you that in this lifetime that suffers from being alone. Maybe you are literally an orphan again in this lifetime, or you suffered alone, or you fared alone, or your childhood was not the best, something like that. Or you work with orphans now because maybe you don't like to see children suffer. There's elements of this orphan stuff playing out now. You could feel like an orphan even if you have both parents and they don't really take care of you, and you have to fend for yourself. They don't give you enough of love, affection, all that stuff. You could have everything material and still feel like you're alone, and that could be playing out now. Whatever it is, your wisdom has helped you out a lot. Even as a child, you may have had an exceptional wisdom within you. Maybe some of you in this lifetime, because you're wise, you decided to work as an authority figure in the court system because it's rare with you. Okay, and now you're still wise. You make wise decisions. You're very careful. It's very unique. Okay, the way you think, it's not the average thought process. Maybe you go in front of a court or a judge now, fighting, using your wisdom to help fight, for other people. Could be something going on like that. Maybe you fight for the orphanage or children that are being neglected, or something like that may be unfolding now. Okay, that's just to give you some clues. Let's go ahead and see what energy your soul is embodying now. What's the soul's journey now in 2026 for you? Taurus Node Nodes. Okay, so there's some form of judgment. The Empress. Okay, a judgment call is being made, a second chance at something, a renewal in yourself. With the Empress here, and the star here, this Empress and star. Okay, so what I'm getting is some old aspects of you have gone through some sort of judgment, and you've made a decision to move forward in a new way, in a new light that allows you to embody the Empress vibration a lot more easier than you normally. I feel like you are in a stage where you are in divine feminine energy and you're very hopeful and things are happening much more easier for you after this transformative phase that you'll be going through this year. Some of you will feel like you're getting a second chance at doing something well, okay, and expanding your life, becoming more wealthier, looking good. It's like a powerful upgrade of abundance and expansion in your life, okay, and also really healing and standing out, okay, amongst your peers, overcoming a battle that probably took you to the end, took you to an ending, okay, or endings in your life is getting renewed, and now you're stepping into more a period of abundance and opulence and good joy and will coming into your life, my Taurus North Nodes. Okay, I like this stage for you because it looks like it's a better time in your life of expansion. Okay, let's go. And the Empress in itself is a Taurus energy, so you're stepping more into your vibration, okay, which is the Empress vibration that embodies all four queens. Divine feminine energy of you are relaxing and receiving healing, receiving blessings, receiving everything, becoming more receptive instead of more of the action-oriented person. It's time to receive the fruit of your labor is what I'm seeing here. Let's go ahead and see what you're meant to accomplish. This is the energy your soul is embodying. Now let's see how this is going to be happening on a physical level. What are you meant to accomplish in 2026, Taurus North Nodes, on a soul level? This family card has come out practically for almost 3 signs in a row. So I feel like some of you, the Empress could be this is the year where you're going to have children. Okay? You're going to be practicing yoga, some of you, as a way of connecting to spirit. And some of you, whatever your skills are, you're needing to practice it a lot and hone in and become a master of this year. But with the family, practice, protected, and talk to your angels here as your destiny path, what you need to accomplish. I'm being pulled all the way just straight to the family. I feel like I said you're meant to have kids this year with the Empress in the soul. Some of you are meant to get together, be married, be in a family, or focus on your family, growing your family, protecting your family. And really, if you feel any worry in your family unit, you just need to talk to your angels. I think your focus this year is to just focus on your family matters. If you don't have a family, you are getting into one. Yeah. There's healing going on your soul level, and also I think the healing will affect your family as well. Some of you may be changing your career and you're needing to practice and become good at what it is that you're changing into the practice. But your angels are also trying to tell you that whilst you're making this career change, you are protected, okay, along your path. I'm also getting that this year. Okay, so the 2 main things that I'm getting for you is family, pregnancy, having kids this year, expansion, like I already talked about, but also a career change. Okay, and you developing a worry-free life and handing your burdens to your angels to help you out. Okay, talking to your angels and stuff like that on your destiny path at this time. Okay, I just want to jump in quickly. I'm not getting too much from that besides what I told you. Let's go ahead and see what your main obstacle is. during this year for you, Taurus North Nodes? What's your main obstacle? Well, envious, gluttony, and blinded by pain, addicted. Yeah, so just pay attention and focus on you. Okay? Don't focus on what other people have. Okay? Don't allow your pain to also cloud your judgments, because that's what's going to hold you back from moving in a positive light. Okay, what do you need to protect yourself from? Some of you may have addictions that you need to work on, and it's about overeating. Okay, that you need to work on. What do you need to protect yourself from? Taurus North Nodes. Ooh, protect yourself from ending up as an outcast or ending up in jail or something. What else is here? What do you need to protect yourself from? Yeah, being jobless or feeling useless. Yeah, you have a spiritual battle to face. Anger, argument, combative, fighting issues. Oh gosh. Negative karmas. And this is because some of you may have some negative karma where it's working against you, where, you know, you could end up jobless this year. That's crazy. But protect yourself, because this is something that is external. Somebody trying to do this to you, or external karmic debt coming up, or, you know, just, what is it that I'm trying to say? Like a circumstance being falling into. Okay, so now I see the authority figures here. Some of you may end up in front of a judge over some arguments or fights that ends you in jail, and then you lose your job. So you need to be very careful, and it's because it's like a negative karma that you may have. Okay, that it's liable to happen to you now if you don't protect yourself from being a victim or ending up here all of a sudden. So whatever is going to make you angry, if somebody's trying to get you into any fights or anything, you have to really be careful, because, you know, this could end up in you being in jail and stuff. What's that? You need to meditate to protect yourself. I already told you that yoga is the way to connect there underneath there. What else? What's the solution, Spirit? For Taurus North Nodes. Visualize a protective light over your whole body. So divine light, divine protective light over you. Yeah, you need protection, because we don't want anybody in jail. And use positive affirmations as a way to protect yourself. You can use rituals to protect yourself. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. It's crazy, but you have to be extremely careful with who you deal with and how you allow them to provoke you, because you can easily end up in jail for no reason, for some silly arguments, fights, or issues that can really make you even end up losing your job. So you have to be careful. You're being attacked that way, or you can, that's how the attack is coming for you, that can stop you or can slow things down for you from you expanding. So don't allow anybody to bring you from your Empress vibration to a lower vibration where you end up in some silly family court or something over something crazy, and you end up being in jail or something like that. You really need to protect yourself and guard yourself from ending up in any situation like that. That's going to stop you from achieving the peace or the family or whatever it is that you you are meant to accomplish this year, which is really mainly about, really, if you look at this, it's a healing a family, or being in a family unit. Really is the main energy that I'm seeing for you. And probably even like getting a new job. Okay, so what's the next thing here? Let's move on. Let's look at what you need to master, or what you've already mastered and integrated very well. That's going to help you to accomplish this goal. So you're a powerful messenger. Look at you. You're like an oracle. You hear. You have powerful clairaudience. Okay. So it's about listening to your inner voice, meditating, and listening to your inner voice and your intuition on what you need to do. Okay. So you don't fall a victim. Some of you are teachers, spiritual teachers, and you like acquiring knowledge, and you're very connected. Some of you also have mastered being in the flow of allowing things to unfold as it's supposed to be. Or these are the elements that you need to incorporate in your life now to allow you things to move smoothly for you. Okay, by listening to your guidance and your spiritual team, your own soul. Okay, because some of you, the more you learn, the more you can help others and also teach others. Maybe the career change for some of you is you're becoming a teacher rather, or you're supposed to be a teacher because you are wise and you have a lot of information. But also learning how to be in the flow of things and not trying to control anything, and releasing control and allowing things to unfold, trusting. That is the Empress vibration. The Empress gets into the flow of being receptive and not trying to force anything to happen. And I think that you are either a master of it, or you are supposed to master the act of for things to flow easily for you. Okay, I believe is needed for your destiny path at this time. You need to be studying also to gain more information on something, on any subject that you are curious about, because it's going to help you to grow on your spiritual path or on your soul purpose. Okay, I just feel like some of you are natural teachers, or you're meant to be teachers already. Something like that is also going on here, that you already master, or you need to embody this for things to flow a little bit more easily for you. Let's go ahead and see who or what your destiny helpers are. Give you some tools. Who is your destiny helper? Taurus North Nodes. Okay. It's in your best interest to not allow anybody to get you into a quarrelsome vibration. Okay. Because the quarrel was showing up again, and that was part of what you needed to protect yourself from. You remain optimistic about everything that you're doing. Yeah, some of you may go through some sort of losses. Okay, some of you may lose a home. Maybe it's for your highest good, or it's just part of what may be happening that's going to transform you and put you forward. Yeah, oh my God, what am I seeing? Look, it's like the same message has come in a different way, where you have charity here, you have optimism, you have loss and quarrel. So it's in your best interest this year to not allow yourself to get into any quarrel, because you might easily end up losing your home and your job. It's important that you don't get into power struggles with anybody, bumping heads with anybody, either in your family home or even at your job. Okay, because this is like Cancer. Your destiny helper is could be a Cancer, a Pisces, Sagittarius, or another Cancer. So definitely Cancer. Be careful and continue to remain optimistic with the type of friends that you have and who you hang out with. If they are not optimistic and they are not positive thinkers, you don't need to hang out with them. That's what I'm also getting here. And it's all because, of some sort of quarrel or bumping heads with some authority figures or leaders or something like that. A family member, it could be even a partner. You really need to protect yourself and make sure, because your destiny helper is to protect yourself from becoming homeless and losing your job. Okay? By not getting into any fights with anybody. Looks like your attack is provoking you to get you into a fight or something that you could even end up in jail about. You need to really protect yourself. I'm really stressing that. Let's go ahead and get you some tools to help you here, because I feel like you're going to be tempted this year. And I'm glad I'm doing this reading for you, because no matter what, you need to maintain your composure as the Empress vibration and not let anybody bring you down to any low vibrational stuff that can make you end up losing your blessings. You have the lizard spirit, and it's about a survivor. You are regeneration. As a survivor, you are unparalleled. No matter what happens, you can adapt, embrace your transformation, put on your new cloak. You are a master of regeneration. So no matter what may happen, your spirit, your soul is trying to tell you that, you would adapt and everything will be fine. So don't be so afraid. Also, it's like encouraging you and telling you what you need. Okay? That's gonna really help you here. Let's see what else we have here. What gemstone do the Taurus not need, Spirit? You have the Tiger's Eye. Tiger's Eye is really a protective one, and black tourmaline. Wow. You really need to protect yourself from being attacked, losing your job. You really need to protect yourself. Where is it? The black tourmaline is number 10. So Spirit is giving you information for you to really know what's coming, so you don't fall a victim to this attack, or to lessen your karmic debt or something like that. It's also going on here. So for the black tourmaline, it's about healthy boundaries, repelling and dispelling unwanted energies that want to get you into a fight. Okay, shielding and protecting, healthy interdependence. Yeah, because you're gonna need it. Okay, and then the Tiger's Eye. Yeah, man. Tiger's Eye is 56. It's up to you if you want to buy this, but I encourage you to. Okay, because you're gonna need it this year. Positive willpower, optimism. Okay, which is showing up twice, because I saw optimism here. Okay, in your destiny path. So the optimism is a key word for you. Try to stay optimistic in the face of whatever you may be going through. Okay, this year. Now with the orphan and the charity energy that's in your destiny path, I have a really, you have to protect yourself from being homeless with you and your children if you have some. Okay, the power to manifest essence into form, clear purpose. Yeah, this is going to help you to manifest. So it looks like if I were you, I'll get that, right? I feel like getting you a healing card before I do the fashion tarot. Yeah, get clear. So something about you manifesting and you getting clear intentions and setting boundaries, and watching what you're mentally repeating on to yourself. Okay, and practicing mental strength is going to help you here navigate this year. So you needed to hear that, okay? To help you to move forward a little bit more easier, because it looks like you have a little bit of a complex time coming. If you know this year, people will be wanting to fight you. That's not so bad, right? If you already know and now you will face it and not allow yourself to fall into any madness. Fashion Tower. What fashion can they use? That's the wrong deck. What fashion can the Taurus not use to help themselves here? So we have Aries sports, red joggers, like you're ready for a run. So wearing a lot of joggers, like red ones, will help you. Something about getting you energized, right? In your energy, it will be helpful for you this year. To help you to become more active and take actions. Also, you need to be wearing pink blouses to attract love, okay, into your life. What else? Blue hair wraps to calm the overactive mind chatter, okay, so pay attention to that. Orange skirts to heal womb feminine issues. Wear orange skirts, okay. Capricorn suits, expensive, classy, professional look. Black will be helpful to you, okay, this year. So depending on your situation, most of you will know what you really need based on what the outfit is going to help you do. And don't forget to activate it by speaking into the clothing before you put it on, or doing the whole candle thing and energizing the clothes. It's all mental. Use your mind. You can't just wear black and expect it to do something. It will, but on a low level. You have to speak it into it. Okay, so that's something for you to know if you didn't know. And that is a tool you could be using. So let's go ahead and get you the advice from your soul and get you final advice from spiritual team, and then we can close out. Okay. I guess you are somebody, Nine of Pentacles. You are someone single, stable, and financially okay, or you're going to meet someone like that. And then Seven of Cups, you have having a powerful imaginative powers. You're very powerful and you have an imaginative power. What else your souls want you to know? Okay. So I think you are highly independent and strong-minded and imaginative. The soul is reminding you of that. And the soul, okay, I see why. So when you're facing adversities that's meant to make you feel powerless, remind yourself of how powerful you are, okay, how stable you are. So at the end of the day, there's also something going on where you are going to be noticed or recognized or praised for your spiritual gifts, okay. Taurus notes that is part of what is meant to happen this year. I also see that you are a highly free-spirited person and your soul wanted you to know that. Anything else from the soul? fights and arguments is shown up again. So your soul wants you to really pay attention to not get into these. Queen of Wands, just remember that you're very attractive. So a lot of financial opportunities are going to come to you this year, okay? 8 of Wands from Spirit. Spirit is going to create opportunities for you. So pay attention to that. Don't let the fights and arguments drag you down, okay? Free yourself, because you are highly powerful. With the Queen of Wands, you're powerful, you're sexy, you're attractive, you're independent, you're a very passionate person, okay? And do not let any of these, any low vibrational stuff bring you down, okay? In a way, there's a karmic debt being paid, okay? And it's justice for you, okay, this year. So the opportunities, I guess, what your soul wants you to know is that the opportunities that are coming to you is a good karma, okay, justice. You're being served what you deserve, okay? So that's good news. Alright, if you ask me. Let's go ahead and get final advice from your souls and close out your read, my Taurus notes. From your spiritual team, what do they want to tell you? The spiritual team wants to tell you what? Shared financial obligations at home with your partner. Okay? You either have a partner or you're going to have a partner that's going to be sharing your financial obligations with you. I guess you're going to live together or you're living together. So your partner is going to help you financially. Receiving new information that brings you clarity. You're going to get new information that's going to bring you clarity. Your spiritual team wants you to know that. You're going on an adventure that's going to really excite you in this year. So, yeah, definitely watching the fact that you feel powerless. Don't allow anything to make you feel powerless this year, okay? Because remember, you are embodying, or you are the Empress this in 2026. You can't allow any crazy stuff to make you get into any low vibrational state of being. Yeah, and as I'm saying that, I'm keeping an optimistic mindset, okay? Really, like the Page of Wands is needed. Any other advice from your soul? I mean, your spiritual team? The light flickered for you. So, one more shuffle. If nothing comes, then that's it. Okay. Yeah, you have to really watch your pessimistic mindset and become more optimistic in your mindset. Pretty much. That's what your spiritual team wants you to know. During your problems this year or adversities, you just have to remind yourself of how powerful you are. Okay, you are a very powerful, intelligent, spiritual master. Okay, that holds a lot of spiritual truth. Either this is a King of Swords that's going to be in your life, come in your life, that's going to really advise you in this way, or make you remember this aspect of you, or this is who you are, and you're being reminded. Okay, oh, it's a divine partner. Okay, it's some of you, it's your divine partner who's like this, and you know, it's important that you maintain a positive outlook, positive mindset over this situation and whatever your adversities are that's going to affect you this year, or that might affect you this year. Okay, I think that's where I want to end in my Taurus notes, because it's like, yeah, I will talk to you all later. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, leave me a comment. Follow me or whatever. Okay. If you need a private reading so that things can be tailored to you, that's fine as well. Okay, but don't forget to talk to your angels about your problems in this family situation that you are meant to accomplish this year, and make sure you don't fall a victim to the arguments. Okay, because that's where your problem is going to might start, if you fall a victim to petty arguments and stuff, or bumping heads with anybody. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna let you go, and I'll talk to you all soon. Thank you so much, and bye.